Welcome to Coligny Corner today. I'm Leslie Richardson along with my co-host Heather Rath, and we have another very special co-host here today. We have Hale, and Hale has just gotten out of a very fun camp. Where'd you pick him up?
Yes, so Hale is my middle child, my 6-year-old son, and Hale was at the Art Center camp. Our kids are at the Art Center camp this week. This week they're doing portrait and drawing. Is that right, Hale? Yeah, artistry and portraits.
Hale, tell them what you made for me a few minutes ago.
I made a bird.
It's beautiful. It's not just any bird. It is a very
Colorful bird.
A very colorful bird.
I love it.
And we're so glad that you're here hosting with us today. Can you say, welcome to Coligny Corner?
Welcome to Coligny Corner.
Oh, thank you.
Nailed it.
So, Hale, tell us some of your favorite things that you're doing. What is your favorite thing that you're doing this summer?
Bike riding.
Oh, Hale, that is so
love
sweet.
it.
Hey, Hale, did you realize all bike paths lead to
to
Coligny?
It's one of our favorite sayings. We love to ride our bikes to Coligny. We love to ride our bikes around Coligny, ride our bikes down the beach to Coligny. It's awesome.
So much. to
And
do
it's
on
a great
bicycle.
convergence. And it's awesome because we can ride our bikes to Lowcountry Celebration Park, go to the park, then go get dinner at Coligny. So that's awesome. Well, Hale, we're so excited we're with you today. And yes, he came with me because we're shuttling kids all over the island with camps, but it's great. We have so many great resources here
We
for camps.
really do.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
so
really,
fortunate.
really
Yes.
exciting stuff happening at
And it's locals and it's visitors.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the island has done a great job of posting camps, and so it's fun. You can go from art camp to sailing camp
Yeah, absolutely.
to soccer camp.
Yeah, and you know, like Island Academy is offering a camp that's all based on community service in a couple of weeks. How
Oh,
cool
I
is that?
love
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it's just, you know, again, endless opportunities for the island. And yeah, a lot of visitors are in there with him, but he also has a couple of classmates in there.
So fun. And we have a very good show today.
Yeah, we have a great show. So we're gonna have Janet from Pops of Hilton Head with us, and then we're also gonna have Emily from Island Girl. We're gonna have John from Coligny Theater and Swampfire Records, who's gonna be talking about some live music that he's bringing in over the summer. And then of course we're gonna have Jevin with the Coligny Kids show that he does on Sundays and Wednesdays. That's all about kids, and Hale actually has one of his signature shirts on, Pelican Bomb Squad. So we have a great show, and we cannot wait for you to join us.
We're so glad you're here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we're back. Coligny Corner. We're so fortunate today to have Janet of Pops. And I just want to dive into every single one of the things that you have. You have all my favorite candies. You've got cotton candy.
And you know what? Who doesn't love cotton candy that's not messy?
Oh,
right?
and look
Like
at
it's
the
in a
beautiful
container,
colors. I know.
right? And
I mean,
it's
that would even be a
flavorful.
great present.
Absolutely.
Imagine going to a children's birthday party and bringing that.
Right, exactly. Because
love
usually
it.
you get the cotton candy and it's all wrapped up and you have to pull at it, but this is like actually clean. But anyways, Janet, welcome. We're so
you.
excited to
Thank
have you.
you.
So let's talk about Pops of Hilton Head. It's summer. We're on Hilton Head Island. We're at Coligny. Tell us what you have going on.
And we are the candy store in Coligny. We have every type of candy for every age. We start with our decades wall from the pre-1920s all the way up
Ooh,
through
show us
today.
the ones that are pre-1920s.
So let's see. We have over here we have Charleston Chews, Zagnots. The Necco wafers are a big seller.
I love
the
all
My
of
husband
those.
loves those.
The
Wow.
Chuckles are very popular.
Yep.
And then like for like the 60s and 70s, you have the Zots and the wax lips.
I love the lollipops and all.
One
the
of my
flavors.
favorite photos that we
Yes.
have of Forrest is her holding a giant candy, like one of the rainbow ones. I
Oh,
love that.
I love that. Well, so what I love is so you have a family come in.
Yes.
You have the
Absolutely.
grandparents, the mom and dad, and the children of
Yep.
all ages.
Yep.
And they all have an area in your store where they have their favorite things.
Yes.
They do, and I also love it when grandparents are teaching their kids about what they had when they were growing up.
Right.
So, and parents
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Pop Rocks are big favorites, and parents love to tell their kids about their Pop Rocks experience. So we
Especially
have
in like the
all kinds
50s
of-
and
Oh,
the 60s,
yeah,
like
yeah.
all of that fun
Fizzle.
candy.
And talk
We
about
have
the
an-
root beer.
Yep, and before that, I want to say we have an entire line of Myconites. People love Myconites, and we
love
have
Myconites.
root beer
Yes.
float and cotton candy flavored
Ooh,
Myconite. And
delicious.
talking about root beer float, we carry about 80 flavors of sodas. retro sodas and just fun sodas. I have found that families come in and they have these contests where they want to buy as many root beers as they possibly can and taste them.
Different flavors
Different.
and like a taste
I didn't even
test.
know there were different
know.
So it's kind of
flavors
like
of root
it's kind of
beer.
like a wine or a beer tasting or a gin tasting, but with root beer.
root
It's like
beer,
you can do it with the
yes.
kids. It's like a wholesome type of tasting.
And we
I love
have
that.
things like this brownie root beer. I actually had it from 1929. It is so good. It's caramelly and it's really to die for.
Okay, so I have a question. Are they actually like they're still bottling them? So somebody is
Absolutely.
still making these
Yes.
with the original formula,
Yes.
kind of like almost like an original Coke formula.
Yeah, are they different companies? Or are they made by the same?
They're made by
company?
different companies, different
That's so
parts of the
cool.
country.
And
so
how many
regional.
root beer companies do you have? Did you say?
I have about 10. Well, I have
Wow.
about 10 different root beers that we have in our store.
So
at
like
any
if you're
given
just
time.
like walking around Coligny and you want to get your kids something really original or your grandkids.
Go see Janet at
Yeah,
Pops.
yeah,
We'll tell
exactly.
you all about
Something
'em.
super original.
I love
Speaking of original,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
these are,
We have to.
unbelievable.
You need to know about these. Okay,
Yes.
so,
So these
talk
are
about these.
our frozen gourmet Frios Pops. We have about 30 flavors in the store, 20 that are like creamy
so
cream bars,
delicious.
and 10 that are fruit flavors. And I'm gonna give you, Heather, one of our very popular fruit flavors. This
Okay.
is blackberry ginger lemonade.
Okay.
35
You get to try it.
calories,
I'm just so
9 grams of sugar,
Okay.
and so refreshing.
Okay,
But
so this is blackberry
ginger lemonade.
lemonade.
It's awesome.
Yum.
It's one of my favorites.
And
So
tell us
we-
about this bag that you just pulled it out
and
of.
before you do that, we
Yeah.
love having Janet on because they have seasonal pops.
Yes.
Yes.
So when
Yes.
we did
Oh,
Christmas, we did
Christmas, and then remember whenever we did Thanksgiving or,
Right.
or
Yeah.
October, we had that pumpkin,
pumpkin.
and
Yes.
spice
Yeah.
thing.
And they can ship, they can
Yes.
travel. Sorry.
So for
It's
the
so exciting. It's so
For this
exciting.
summer, we
get so
have
thrilled.
cotton
Yeah.
candy. Kids love cotton candy.
Yum.
We
I
have
love the colors,
root beer
too.
float. Everything in our store has
it's
something
root
root beer. Root
beer.
beer float
Yes.
is another one of my
Yes.
favorites. And for those of you looking for sugar-free options, we do have a pineapple mango that is no sugar added. So the sugar is from the pineapple and the mango, and
love
it's
it.
made with coconut milk. So
So
this
Look
is
how colorful
great
this is for
option.
summer.
That is beautiful.
They're
And
great.
it's tasty.
And our
what's great-
bags
Oh.
are, I just want to say, our bags are insulated, so they stay frozen for a little bit, close to an hour. So we sell these separately. People come and get them, and then they throw them in their ice packs and take them to the beach. If they
That's-
don't want to eat them there, or they take them home and eat them.
Such a fun,
evening,
refreshing
so-
treat on the beach. Oh
so
my
it's
goodness.
awesome.
Well, so you have the taffy, you have the big gummy pizza,
Yeah.
you have
And-
so many.
And we also have TikTok
things to choose
challenge.
from.
Oh,
So
let's talk about
for-
TikTok challenge. Tell us.
So for our younger generation, we do sell TikTok challenge candy, and they know what it is. So ask them if you don't know. But it's we have Slaps lollipops, we have the toxic waste sour chewies, the smog balls. Every so often, I get the slime lickers. We did have them in this week. They are really hard to get, but I did get them in this week.
So what you do is you
So-
go on TikTok and you see all these candy challenges that all these families are doing, and you can post your own candy challenge. You can tag Pops. You can also tag Coligny, and we'll reshare for sure. And my 6-year-old is over there looking at this entire table with eyes as big as saucers.
So
He's
I'm thinking
excited.
Hale is going to go
Yeah.
home with some of this candy today.
Hale's so excited. Well, Janet, thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for sharing all this
you.
great stuff with us.
And may I just share one thing, that if
Yes.
you don't know what you want to get there, we do sell gift cards, and you can just gift the gift of sweets and candy to your loved ones. They can come in later on, or
Love
when
that.
they come
What
back
a
to Hilton
great
when they
Head.
come back to
idea.
Hilton Head, or for the kids that live here, right?
Absolutely.
Because it is an experience.
Yes.
Just going in Pops, you must, everybody out there, you must go see Janet and experience all this yourself, because this is one little tiny bit of all the things she has.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll be
for
right
having
back
me.
on Coligny Corner.